Hello YouTube, this is K1K13, and today I will be unboxing / reviewing Koichi in Act 1, 2, and 3. I figured I'd do both, because if you just did Koichi in Act 1, that would be kind of boring, because he's pretty much half the figure. So I'm doing both, and you create Megatron. Nah, I'm kidding. But before we get to that, I am going to quick announcements. Okay, so I made a Patreon so we can communicate a little bit better. I mean, I'm gonna make a Twitter. I have an Instagram. I'll put that in the description below. And on that Patreon, I have 3 tiers at the moment. And if you guys would want to see different tiers, that's fine. Just let me know in the comment section below. And in those tiers is tier 1, which would just be support, and then tier 2 would be tier 2 would be you would get a shout out in my video, and you'd be listed as producer. And tier 3, you would be entered in a raffle. I'll do it maybe once every 2 months or once every month. And in that raffle, you could win a figure, or if it's Koichi and his fans, I would give you both of these in that raffle. But obviously, I need enough Patreons to do that, because if it's just one Patreon, he's pretty much gonna win it. So at least 10 or more Patreons at the moment, and that's pretty much it. And I would make a poll of which figures you would want to see in the raffle. Obviously, I wouldn't just be like, oh, I picked this one and that's what you're gonna get. I'll make a poll of like maybe 5 choices, and whichever one gets the most votes would get that. That would be the figure I would put in the raffle. And at the moment, that should be it. And I will make a Twitter soon, and I have my Instagram, and I'll put that in the description below. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're in for the long run, subscribe. You know the deal. Alright, I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so here we have up close and personal. Oof. And those are okay, so here we got them up close and personal. These are the Wonder Festival releases. They had the original releases, just the anime green colors. They had those released January of 2011, and then these released in February of 2011. Both of them, they both released at the same time. So they're 9 years old, and supposedly the person I bought these off of, supposedly they're brand new. So I kind of like skimmed through Act 2 and 3, and from the looks of it, it doesn't really look brand new. So I'm a little disappointed on that. You know how it'd be. A lot of you can trust some of the and this has tape on it too. It's not supposed to. Usually you call it. You usually can trust the the Japanese sellers you buy from, but you're really not supposed to trust that at all. But you can go based off the reviews they have, and then that's how you decide if they're trustworthy or not. So I'll start with Koichi first, because you gotta have the human eye. You need the human out first. So I usually try to open these like this, that way the flap doesn't get bent in the middle. That's at least what I try to do. So pink. So the cool thing about, obviously, it's a really small figures, and their articulation isn't the greatest, but they do come with a crap load of accessories. So you choose your poison, So that's that. Actually, by the looks of it, and right now I'm feeling the back of the Koichi, there isn't a back back case to hold the stuff. So maybe, again, it's not brand new, like unopened. That's what it said in the description when I bought them, that they were unopened. I hate taking these off. I really do hate taking these off though. It gets me paranoid. Jumping everywhere, especially with Koichi's small hands. And I brought tweezers this time because Koichi's hands are really small, and to get them on my hand it's gonna be, or in between my fingers, it's gonna be pretty difficult. So what we've got in here is his base and pedestal. That's what I'm calling it now, pedestal instead of stand, because I heard somebody call it a pedestal on the descriptions, and I like the way it's that got set, excuse me. And so I started going with it. So first we got the shell. I'm assuming from Act 1 when he's going against Okuyasu's. I guess I'll try to be spoiler free just because in case people didn't see the anime. But yeah, this is the shell from Act 1. She's so petite. So there you have that. But I'll get to a little bit more in depth about Act 1 there. And then the pedestals, they come with a small base. With these are small bases. That's where you can get all the accessories in on the, you know, standing them up and all that. And you have the pedestals, and they come with one of them they come with claws. For the Act 2 and 3, I probably won't show this because the pedestals and all that, because it'd probably be the same thing, so I don't really want to show it twice. But yeah, see, it comes with a claw, and then it comes with another pedestal to hold up. I'm assuming like one of these, which I'll show you right now. So it comes with a little I don't know what color you would call this, maybe like a blue, greenish little book bag, and you could attach it from here, and you could put it around his arms, shoulders. That's just his book bag from the back. And then his little luggage or book bag, I guess, handbag. I like the colors though, they're really nice. Sculpted pretty decently. Then you have this, which is the sounds from Act 1. See, it has like the little hole in the back, that way you can put this. Then you put it on here. Voila. That's just to make your Koichi look a little bit better, because you know he's a small boy. And a lot of people, they don't really like the green hair, so they'll grab the heads from Koichi green and put it on Koichi pink. There's his face. This is pre-Super Saiyan. I'm just kidding. And then I'll keep showing you the stuff. This is just a pointed straight tail, and you have his curved tail. Then these hands are pretty hard to grab, so let's grab the tweezers. There's that left hand, just kind of like a waving, I guess. I think it'd be easier just to get a closer look. Let me see if I can. So those are all the hands. They even gave you another punching hands for Act 1. And then the man of the hour. Let's take him out, Super Saiyan. Just because he got to stand, his hair goes up. Oh, actually, well, a lot of people don't like Koichi, and they think he's probably like one of the worst super action statues, which makes sense why he would be like the worst. But think about it, like he's a small guy. I mean, would you guys I wouldn't expect much from a small guy. He still has decent articulations. I mean, he really can't kneel or anything like that, or sit down. I guess he could sit down like this, like a little doll or something. And there's his face. Let me see a little green hair. He's like Super Saiyan 1. And then Act 1. I should probably get to Act 2 though. I don't really want to make this video that long because it's just Koichi. And he has somewhat neck articulation. And he has his little tires, and then you could just throw this one on quickly. It's kind of hard. There you go. You have that on. And then, jeez, I have to move all this stuff. Get to Koichi 2. I mean, Act 2 and 3. See, that's how I know it's not unopened, because it has a crease in the middle. It really grinds my gears. Got the instructions that I tell you about. Got the pedestal. No hatching in that one. I guess I'll just show you a good zoomed up. I'll unwrap that Act 3 head real quick, because I think that's what we'd want to see, is the heads. If I can get it out, probably need 2 hands, right? There it is. Looks like he's a little bit constipated. Sexy though. And you have Act 2. Little goofy little guy. Looks like a miniature cell from DBZ. He doesn't really have that much elbow joints. It's just mostly we can move up from his shoulders. His knees don't bend. Pretty much only his head or his tail moves. And just his, I guess you can take out his hands, which is still tiny. It's probably hard to see on the camera. And then the head, I think you can't take out the head on this one. And then Act 3, put that plastic back there. Plastic always goes behind and not in front. For some reason, on like when you search them up on like selling websites, you always see the plastic in front sometimes. There's Act 3. Pretty sick. The only thing I don't like about Act 3 a lot is I'd rather use the claw on him. I'd rather use the claw, like this one. Because if you use this one, it's really hard because his needle coming out of his butt, it's kind of gets in the way like this. So I'll always use the claw for him. So yeah, this one's probably the most desirable in terms of like displaying them. Probably display him, but you're probably better off just displaying all of them, like all of the stands together, all in one spot. It just looks better, looks cooler, instead of just Koichi and Act 3. Got his little skirt. I think only the front moves a little bit. His knees move. You can't sit him down. It's like a little doll. He still has his toe maneuvering. Elbows, kinda. Yeah, it's decent. You wouldn't have to expect much because he's a small figure, so it's kind of hard for his short arms. Head movement, good. This is how you take out his head. Kind of hard sometimes. He's scared a little bit. There you go. Switch heads real quick. Wish they would have gave him a screaming head. And then it gets me paranoid to put this on here. Wouldn't it suck if this broke on the video? That'd be pretty salt. And if they don't want to come on, like right now I don't want to do it. If you feel like it's risky to put it on and you feel like you're struggling too hard, put it in. I've heard tips, I've never done it myself, put it in some warm water, put your figure or the head in warm water. It supposedly like makes the plastic a little bit looser, so you can stick the ball joint inside the head better. And that's pretty much it. Stick around. That is Koichi Act 1, 2, and 3. Hope you guys liked my video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. And more videos coming soon. Right now, I'm in the process of moving from my house to a different house. So if you don't see me for a little bit, please pardon me, but I will definitely get on that. My next video, I'm not too sure what I'll do, but stay tuned. Have a good one.
Hello, my name's Penny. I think people shouldn't do drugs. Recess is good. Hamsters are good.
Birthday parties are real good. Drugs are bad. I would do drugs.
I'm the greater of two evils, dropping knowledge like acid. This ain't college, I'm passing. Apollo 18, we lasted in an aircraft. Savard's an artist, I ought to be bipartisan, arguing, nothing getting past the draft. Audibly a drag on the flame, propane status, I'm a no-name. Anybody or everybody, I represent residents, recollection of collections. It's evidence, send me on a new premise, my exit's the entrance. Ended your sentence, period, like every month, not a nuisance. Yet keep your pennies in a bunch, proving the prudence is deuces. So moving, clueless, get the snooping. We get stupid and it's common knowledge, like kamikazes ain't just pilots. Be about your money, make deposits, the finance and rhyming, the time and binding these notes finally. Feel like things can find in me, find you out the blue. To continue, they say, it's in you.
I like the instrumental album, and there's no samples.